Hi, my name is LaNise Walker. I live in Dallas, Texas with my wonderful partner. I have 2 fur babies and I'm 37 years old. I work a corporate 9 to 5 and I sit at my desk all day. I'm just fabulous. I love shoes, I love fashion, I love to dress, and I feel like I'm a regular woman. Everything I do, somebody else can do, so I would love to be a role model. I took an old bus and retrofitted, added some shelves, and voila, you've got a mobile shoe boutique. In high school, I was a cheerleader and I was also in the marching band, so I really didn't worry about gaining weight or any of the foods that I ate. In my 30s now, my late 30s, I have to be more conscious of what I eat and think about the right things to pick. I come from an overweight family, so on both sides, mother and father, both died of heart attacks, so heart disease, high blood pressure, sleep apnea, diabetes, and all of those things scare me, especially to watch my family members die one by one from those diseases. I feel like I tried everything. The HCG diet, the 6-week body makeover, Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig, Oprah Winfrey, anything. I feel like I tried everything. I would say about 10 years ago, I started being mostly concerned with my weight as far as taking medication and trying to get help from my doctor. In my mid-20s, I found out that I had sleep apnea. I suffer from obstructive sleep apnea, as a matter of fact, and that is when you wake up more than once per hour while you're trying to sleep. So I realized at that time that I really needed to lose weight. Of course, I didn't take it as serious then as I do now. After talking with my doctor, I realized that losing weight was going to help me with my sleep apnea, keep me from having diabetes and heart disease like my family. I got serious about my weight loss and decided to go to the doctor. She prescribed me with Phentermine, and it was a very high dosage, which kept me up at night. And with sleep apnea, that was not helpful at all. When I told my doctor that the higher dose of Phentermine kept me up at night, she suggested Lomaira.
Lomaira is an FDA-approved prescription medication used for a short period of time, a few weeks, for weight reduction in adults with an initial body mass index of 30 or more, or 27 or more with at least one weight-related medical condition, such as controlled high blood pressure, diabetes, or high cholesterol, and should be used together with regular exercise and a reduced calorie diet. Body mass index, or BMI, measures the amount of fat in the body based on height and weight. Don't take Lomaira if you have a history of coronary artery disease, stroke, arrhythmias, congestive heart failure, or uncontrolled high blood pressure, are taking or have taken a monoamine oxidase inhibitor drug within the past 14 days, have overactive thyroid, glaucoma, agitation, or a history of drug abuse, are pregnant, nursing, or allergic to sympathomimetic amines such as Phentermine or any of the ingredients in Lomaira.
Lomaira really helps with the cravings and portion control, which I really need. I like to eat out a lot, so I tend to order burgers, fries, sometimes a steak, sometimes the grilled chicken. Now I find myself ordering salads and the veggie plates and making better food choices. I take Lomaira first thing in the morning, 30 minutes before breakfast, and it helps me to control my portions and the things that I eat. I find that I don't have cravings. I take Lomaira before lunch, and it helps me throughout the afternoon because I find that I have those cravings in the afternoon. So because I'm sedentary, I snack at 2 o'clock, trying to stay awake for the rest of the day. And then for dinner, I take it 30 minutes before dinner, and I'm very happy that it doesn't keep me up at night. When I first started taking Lomaira, I was at 217 pounds. When I went back to the doctor in October, I had lost 10 pounds. I would say taking Lomaira has helped me because it's given me the energy to want to actually work out. When I was heavier, I would want to get off work and go home and sit and do nothing, but I actually have that extra boost to want to go and run and get those pounds off. I have 2 dogs, Remy and Juicy, and I like to take them for walks around the neighborhood. And of course, if I'm sitting around, not doing anything, don't have much energy, as the weight comes off, I realize that I'm not as tired and sluggish, and I have more energy throughout the day to do all the things I need to do, both for my job and for my business. It feels good to have so much more energy. I'm lifting boxes, I'm serving customers, I'm helping them try on their shoes, and I've got to keep that good attitude in order for my business to continue to grow. The holidays can be a tough time when it's time to eat. I find myself overeating, overindulging, and this Thanksgiving was the very first time where I was only eating in the pescatarian lifestyle. So I decided that I was gonna cheat and try some ham, and it just wasn't the same. I had to give it to someone else. I have a big trip planned for my birthday this year, and my goal, in addition to becoming very healthy, is to get in that swimsuit so I can strut on the beach like everyone else. One of my ultimate goals for weight loss is to get off that CPAP machine. I think I'll be able to continue with having these new habits. I think that being mindful of what I'm eating, what I'm putting into my body, and how much I'm eating is going to be my key to success. More energy, portion control, that's the Lomaira difference.
Don't take Lomaira if you have a history of coronary artery disease, stroke, arrhythmias, congestive heart failure, or uncontrolled high blood pressure, are taking or have taken a monoamine oxidase inhibitor drug within the past 14 days, have overactive thyroid, glaucoma, agitation, or a history of drug abuse, are pregnant, nursing, or allergic to sympathomimetic amines such as Phentermine or any of the ingredients in Lomaira. Taking Phentermine with other drugs for weight loss is not recommended. Primary pulmonary hypertension, a rare fatal lung disease, has been reported in patients who had taken a combination of Phentermine and fenfluramine or dexfenfluramine for weight loss. The possible association between Phentermine use alone and primary pulmonary hypertension cannot be ruled out. Patients should tell their doctor immediately if they experience any decrease in the amount of exercise that they can normally tolerate, shortness of breath, chest or heart pain, fainting, or swelling in the lower legs. Serious heart valve problems or disease have been reported in patients taking a combination of Phentermine and fenfluramine or dexfenfluramine for weight loss. The possible role of Phentermine has not been established, therefore the possibility of an association between heart valve disease and the use of Phentermine alone cannot be ruled out. If your body becomes adjusted to the maximum dose of Phentermine so that its effects are experienced less strongly, the maximum dose should not be exceeded in an attempt to increase the effect. Caution is advised when engaging in potentially hazardous activities such as driving or operating machinery while taking Phentermine. Phentermine has the potential to be abused. Keep Lomaira in a safe place to prevent theft, accidental overdose, misuse, or abuse. Using alcohol with Phentermine may result in an adverse drug reaction. Phentermine can cause an increase in blood pressure. Tell your doctor if you have high blood pressure, even if it's mild. If you are taking medicines for type 2 diabetes, your doctor may have to adjust these medicines while taking Phentermine. Some side effects of Phentermine that have been reported include pulmonary hypertension, valvular heart disease, palpitations, increased heart rate or blood pressure, insomnia, restlessness, dry mouth, diarrhea, constipation, and changes in sexual drive. These are not all of the potential side effects of Phentermine. For more information about Lomaira, ask your doctor or pharmacist. To report negative side effects of prescription drugs, contact FDA at 1-800-FDA-1088 or visit www.fda.gov/medwatch. For full prescribing information for Lomaira, please visit www.lomaira.com.